Well, hello there. I'm Marty Whitney with ARTitude Adjustment. And if you need a little ARTitude adjustment today, please stop by. I teach fun art, not fine art. And we're going to get started in just a second with this Facebook Live. When I get a cue that we are live from Facebook. And it should be coming on any second because we're live. Why isn't it showing up? Hold on just a minute. And someone may be coming in here. If I am interrupted, it's because I'm in the activities room of Florida Grand Motor Coach Resort, and sometimes people come in and just to say hi to me. So we'll be friendly and say hi to them. But I teach ARTitude Adjustment. I teach fun art, not fine art. And today we are painting a canvas bag. That's what we were doing yesterday too. And what happens on this page is that I start on a project on Monday. We did do this New Year's Day, but I came on Thursday and Friday. And what I will do is complete the bag by it's Friday. This will be finished by today. Actually, I have finished a bag, but I have to get one ready to send to somebody. So I'm going to show you what we have completed now. And then I'll tell you what we're going to do next week. So I'm glad you're here. If you do come on and I'm talking, please say hi in the comment section and just I will see who you are. So welcome, and I hope that you get something out of this class. I'm going to put me in a little bitty, actually I could turn this around so you could see it a little bit better. Yeah, that works out better. Now, I will just put us in a little bitty window here. There. And you can see what we completed this week. I'm getting ready for a rally. I teach at rallies and teach people fun art, not fine art. And one of the classes that I'll be teaching that's coming up is, let me get this so you can see it better. One of the classes that I'll be teaching is how to paint, or we'll be painting a bag that has the logo of the rally in there. So this one is, the theme of it is really keep smiling. So I love this because it shows the sunshine and the sunglasses, and these bags last forever. So they're a lot of fun to get together with about 25 of your best friends and get to know each other a little bit better. And we will complete the bag. PJ, I'm so glad you came on. Welcome. There's a little bit of a lag, so I don't see it right away. But I do see that PJ is with us, so if you come on, say howdy, just like she did. And we're going to get started today. This is, hey, Sandy, it's nice to have you here today. And so this is the completed bag that we did yesterday. And now I'm going to continue doing one because I have, well, there's probably a few touch-ups I need to do on this one. But it will, yeah, y'all just talk while I'm working. And this has been a crazy day, but we've had some real good weather. It's come in a little bit cooler today, and we have the Webster wind, of course. I'm in Webster, Florida, which is a beautiful little agricultural town in Central Florida. And this is going to look upside down to you, but I can't do anything about it because I'd be painting it. Well, I guess I could paint this way. But you know, I always insert a plastic sheet so that the paint doesn't bleed through. Okay, now I have some brushes picked out, and I'm just going to start kind of filling this in. It's going to be just like the other one. I can't think of any difference in that one. This bag is a little bit bigger because I decided we wanted a bag with pockets in it and a big placket. If you don't know what a placket is, it's kind of like a, where this will stretch out to about 4 or 5 inches and will give you more room to carry more stuff, which is definitely what we need. So I keep these in my car, and I have seen some of my students in the ARTitude adjustment. Some of these are like 10 years old, so they really last a long time, and they love them. The next bag that we're going to be doing in here, which will be next week, is going to be a flamingo. So that will be, of course, for a class I'll be doing in South Florida. So sometimes you get little chips of paint. Has to go. And you can see that the first coat of paint on this black bag doesn't, the pigment just kind of like is absorbed into the bag. So I may be making 2 passes on this, as well as doing some shading on the bag like the other one. There really isn't any rhyme or reason to this, but I did put the eyeglasses on there, but I probably could have painted it afterward as well. This is about a 2.5 hour class, and I'll probably draw the face in for them because I don't want them to feel stressed out. If they get stressed out, you know what we have to do? Laugh yoga. So we have segments of the class that I will tell jokes, or we do laugh yoga to relieve stress, or if it's a nighttime class and they have wine with them, they have wine aerobics. This class will be during the day, so I told them I don't care what they bring, but everybody brings water usually, and we have a good time. Some of my graduate students are on here today. Yay. Glad that you're here, and I really appreciate it. And when you are here, I love it when y'all show up, because you can talk to each other and catch up on some of the news around here. Otherwise, you're listening to me talk to myself for 30 minutes. I know. Don't want to do that. This place is really filled to the gills this weekend. We have, this is a Class A motorhome resort. And What that means, if you're not familiar with Class A motorhomes, are different from fifth wheels and trailers, the kind like you drive. That's it, the kinds you drive. We do accept some Class C. There's a Class C that are called Super Cs. You're going to be so up on RVing. So anyway, this is a really beautiful community, and we stay here pretty much November to March. We're not snowbirds. Actually, we are snowbirds, but we came from North Florida. I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida. Hi, Lisa. I'm so glad you're here. And what I'm doing is painting a canvas bag that's going to be used in one of my classes. Coming up, probably, this one will probably be toward the end of the month. And this is the logo of the organization. So you can tell it has something to do with sunny Florida. Glad you're here. The others are being very quiet. Hi, Pat. Nice to have you here today. And I announced yesterday, maybe some of you didn't get my announcement, but we have a class that starts on Monday, and on Friday I announce what the project will be that will start on the following. On Friday I announce what we're going to be doing the following week. So that's Monday through Friday, and I'm going to change that just because I'm really getting busy right now, and I need to change it to where I'm not live but 3 days a week instead of 5. I think it'll work out better. If you'd like to, some of you that are here every day, if there's a better time for you, just let me know and we'll take care of it. Otherwise, I'll continue with the 3 p.m. class, Eastern Standard Time. But I have a lot of classes coming up, so I'll look forward to showing you some of the painting that we'll be doing. If you just joined, you can see that this is, because of it being black canvas, it's just being absorbed into the canvas, and it really needs 2 coats. And this guy doesn't mind a bit. But I put a plastic sheet under it so that it doesn't bleed through. I usually do that when I'm painting with fabrics anyway. We do a lot of fabric painting classes in ARTitude Adjustment. We've done blouses. I wish I could get PJ to model hers right now, but unfortunately we can't do that. Sandy has one, Gallup. And we also have done jean classes, painting jeans and denim. And what else? Scarves. We do fabric scarves. But I do just about everything. Now, let me explain why. For a while, I was doing canvases when I first started the painting classes about 9 years ago. And it got to where everybody was saying, I don't have any more room, because a lot of these people, we have what they call little suites that are little houses, casitas, beside our coaches. But a lot of people didn't have them. They only had their RV on their lot. And so we needed to make some changes. And so now it's very rare that I do just canvases. We'll incorporate a lot of things into it. And we take a picture after every class so that everybody can show off their artistic ability. But most of all, we just have fun and we get to know each other a little bit better. I find that, of course, everybody is unique, but you want to, people like to know what is unique about you. My friend and business coach, Jennifer Allwood, was talking today about being late to bloom. Oh no, Sandy, yours aren't there. Sandy's in Punta Gorda and PJ is in Franklin. So, but I bet it's cold in Franklin. Maybe not today. Maybe you're getting like a fall day. You've had some rain, haven't you? But anyway, back to the other. What was I saying? Oh, late bloomers. I guess that's what you'd call me, a late bloomer. But I enjoy teaching art very much. And I enjoy getting to know people a lot better. And I find out some of the funniest stories you've ever heard in your life. Sandy may have been in the class, maybe you were, PJ. We had a young lady that visited, and I said, okay, I'd like to know something unique about you. And she said, and everybody had an opportunity to talk, and she said, I was born a man. Well, at that time, you could have heard a pin drop. But that was okay with us. I mean, we don't care. We don't judge whatever you want in that class. And so I just kind of said, oh, very interesting. Oh, that's great. That's interesting. And do you remember that? Oh, no. I'm looking at PJ's comment that they have flood watches there. But let's start on another brush here. Man was her maiden name. So, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, how can you judge? That was pretty funny, and she knew it. She was kind of like, phew, that was a great story. I'm pulling on my microphone cord in case there's a little bit of disturbance there. Let me wash this one out. I don't like to leave my brushes sitting in the water, do you? I mean, it's not good for them. So try not to do that. Let's see if this brush will work here for this. I noticed on my last one, if you just came in, well, I can't reach it right now, but I'll show it to you in a little bit. This one that we did yesterday, we'll finish off. I've got to put some white touches on there just for light reflection, and then we will then it's through. I'm going to mail this to somebody. I don't usually do that, but I've got an extra one that I will have finished, so it'll give her something to arrive at this meeting and use, and she'll be happy with that. Now let me put the inside of these glasses Now, people don't usually suggest to me what they want me to paint for the rallies. It's kind of left up to me 100% to present what I feel is appropriate for that. So when I saw this, I know what you're talking about. But let me finish saying that. A couple of years ago, we had a visitor. In fact, she could be on here today because she's one of my friends now. What PJ is talking about is I ask everyone to introduce themselves and tell me something unique about yourself. And she said, well, she was retired from Kimberly-Clark, and she and her husband were retired from Kimberly-Clark. And I said, so what did you do? And she said, I'm a retired tampon tester. So I always tell my husband, I said, well, what a hard job was that? You didn't have to work but 1 week a month. So anyway, she came on here one day. I was talking about unique people in one of my classes. And she said, I said, we like to find out something unique about everybody. And she comes right out and blurts. I said, I wasn't going to tell who it was. Now everybody knows it was you. But she said that her husband was a tampon engineer at Kimberly-Clark. So they both retired. What a job. What a job. I wonder if they've made that many changes to them. I hate to tell you late bloomers, but most of us don't know anymore. So anyway, we'll get off that subject right now. And then one of my students in the class, who's a friend, well, her daughter, well, no, that was, she said, do y'all know, Sandy, you know Barbara Smith. She's a neighbor up in New York City. She has a co-op condo, and Robert Redford is her neighbor. And I said, no way. And she said, yeah. She said, he looks just as good in his pajamas as he does in clothes. So he comes out to get his newspaper, and I'm sure she's parked out there trying to see him. Maybe not. And I've had people who've had, like, one lady in Indiana was a foster mother to over 500 children, not at one time. So, you know, we would never know those things about people if we didn't kind of like say, I want to know something unique about you. Because we all have something unique. PJ, tell something unique about yourself. Didn't want to put you on the spot, but she's very unique. And you get to know people's families by talking to them and what goes on a lot of times. And it's good. The good stuff. That's the good stuff. So I decided I didn't need to make any New Year's resolutions, but I have some plans that I'm going to reinforce some good things that are happening, and I hope that you do as well. You know, I always thought, golly, every year I have about the same one. I want to lose 20 pounds this year. maybe not 20, but okay, if I lose 10, I'm ahead of the game. So, I see how delayed my laugh is. That's how long it takes me to get that message. Thank you, PJ. I know that's not true, girl. Let's see, I need a little bit of water on that. Anyway, I will see you on Monday, and we're going to be painting a flamingo bag. Now, let me just tell you a couple of things before I let you go. I couldn't do this. I have a flamingo bag that I've painted in a class, and it said, it was a flamingo with his feet, up in the air and all that, but it says, stretch your stuff, that was it. I thought it was adorable, but some people just kind of like looked at each other and rolled their eyes. So we're not going to do any of that. Maybe that's a little too risque. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, now what I need to do, and I'm going to let you go. I've especially enjoyed being with you, PJ and Sandy, and all of the rest of you that are here. This is always fun because I do fun art, not fine art. And it's always a lot of fun to be with my friends and to talk to y'all about ARTitude adjustment. Just remember, I do fun art, not fine art. So, doorbell. Well, I got to go too, and I'm really appreciate you being here today. It's a great day to have a great day. I hope you'll follow ARTitude Adjustment by Marty Whitney. And remember, it's fun art, not fine art. It's a great day to have a great day. And I'll be talking to y'all Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And do something fun over the weekend. And do something nice for yourself. It's a new year. We can do that. And if you have any suggestions or ideas, just get in touch with me. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.